What's up, people? Zykotek here, bringing another reaction video to kaiju number 8, season 2, episode 2. I don't think there's actually a title yet to it. No, there is. Kaiju weapon. So it says 13, but it's episode 2. I need to learn, just to start writing that, because they do that thing where it's like it goes off of last season, and then 13, 14, 15, 16, which is weird because wasn't there 12 episodes last season, and it's on 13 on here, but the last episode was okay. But let's see what happens this episode. The last episode was more of a silly episode. It wasn't really much like anything. The last thing was an emergency thing, and then a kaiju was out, and they had to escort a bunch of kids and stuff. $6.7. What is that? That's like making it sound like an earthquake thing. They're probably not gonna make this that. Oh, this is when even God, forgot his name. Since they were both kids, so this must be where they go to the mountains or something, and this thing that's attacking makes a trail of a whole entire where the girl's cat dies. I think that's what this situation is. Because they were kids then too. That's not like a gun. Nina, thank you. Why are you pointing a gun at me? I'm a human. Oh shit, is this a nightmare? No, it's a nightmare because his friends of his would be kids too. Yeah, he's having a bad dream. That makes no sense. Yep. Kafka. Nina and Kafka. I gotta remember that. I have to write those down again. Yep. Nightmare. I thought it was a backstory of that one kaiju that wiped out the whole city when they were kids and her cat died. Damn, you have that many bullets at you, including guns from helicopters. You're a really strong kaiju just to be shot with all that stuff. That makes sense now. I'm understanding the situation. I think this is giving hints that when he lost control against that one girl's dad. Like I said, I'm going to have to write these characters' names down again. Since this is season 2, I'm going to make sure to do that after actually this reaction. Or, no, we'll wait. I was about to grab paper, but I'm too far from wanting to pause. So is he still... Yeah, he still is. You could tell. Like in a room. And that was the base. Yep. From the last fight with that last kaiju. The intelligence. Yeah, that's going to take a while to rebuild. 3 years. 5. Oh, it's been 5 days. I just realized that's what he just said. I just paused for a second. 5 days. So not even a week yet. Since this all happened / Keith, Kafka's situation. Yeah. Yeah. All new units, new characters we're going to meet. So I wonder who's all together in their units. And how many of these are split up into these units? Okay, these two. Castle. Definitely a Japan castle for sure. Or is that not the castle? There's no way that's the castle. The place that would have to be bigger because it's a division. Still on red, you tried to message him. It's like he's in a jail, so he doesn't have his phone. What picture is that? The blur. The emoji almost actually look like her. So she just by herself in a whole nother. The guy's that damn. It'd be like she has to actually look up at him. He's actually that tall. So she's just by herself on this one. Wow, okay. I feel like one of these divisions that these group of guys are at. 1, 2, 3, 4. So everybody's in to be divided in 4 different areas. We know 2 now. Watch him be a dork. Yeah, he is. Like, I really guessed he was a dork. He really actually is. That's... What was that? Why do you have to make that sound? Kicked in the ass. So this is the vice captain? Why is he making that sound when he gets kicked? That sounded weird doing that. Oh god, that gave me a chill. No, I'll never do that again. This is me, video games. You turn my Xbox off while I'm playing Call of Duty or some shit. For Final Fantasy, Fortnite, and you're dead. This vice captain guy's got to be strong, unless this ain't him. You can't get mad if he starts talking crap on your dad. This guy is a little bit of a punk. You can tell by the tone of his voice. You can tell he's gonna be an ass. Yeah, I don't know. Funny at first because of the video game thing, but I think he's naturally gonna be a punk. Music's a little bit different. Still like it. I thought that said Naruto. It says Naryuma or something like that. Godzilla? What? Does anybody else see that? It's actually the first time I ever did a reaction to an episode to an anime in general. Ever. And I mean ever. Where legit where it told me the stream ended for the episode and I had to refresh Crunchyroll just to be able to watch it. Because it barely just ended, like, barely. First time I ever did that with an anime. Yeah, straight Godzilla. If you're shooting it with all this and it's not getting damaged, you're dead. That is actually kind of strange. It intentionally, I mean, I don't count it as destruction what it did because of its scale. The scale's on its back. But it looked like it intentionally actually tried to avoid actually hurting anybody. Unless I'm tripping. I'm not going to count it cutting the bridge because it scales the one that hit it. And it's probably thinking, shit. It's definitely playing the Godzilla music. It is. They're shooting it with tanks and shit. I don't know why they're shooting with normal guns. If 10 guns from tanks ain't gonna do anything, how's it gonna work? That's where you need Kafka in this squad. In this situation. Holy cow. All of a sudden looks so different. Why his eyes have like plus signs in it now? I'm gonna guess that's the kaiju. Yeah, kaiju number 1 is I think what that just said. That has to be. Because we only know about 9. I mean, the other ones we don't know about, but counting the amount of kaijus. Before he even touched the land, it definitely left a mess, though. But luckily enough, no fatalities. Now we know of. That is kind of unfair if that's what they're doing. They're trying to give her the credit, but she wasn't even there. That's a little, yeah. He has a big issue with social. I ignore social media. I mean, I do, but I don't. Watch it actually be important. Why? Stop with that weird sound. Oh, Kafka. Yep. I feel like it's been a day at least, so. He kept you alive, so you know you're good with that. Or he could have killed you if he wanted to. I was about to say, she didn't say anything. Well, oh, because she's going to just be right there. That's why she didn't really say anything. Oh, so he's going to technically be with her. With her, right? Oh, wow. Hey, hey, fair. At least he gave the respect to even keep you alive, so you might as well listen to him. Well, that's kind of okay. Yeah, true. He just walks away. So number 10 was that red one with those flying kaiju. Okay. So there's 10 now. I wasn't sure if that was like one of the previous other ones, like a 7 or 6 or 5 that attacked the division last that season. Yep. I like this guy. He's like straight up telling him, yeah, your attitude's BS. Madari. Is he going to really listen? Damn. Jesus. See, I thought it was the backstory to this right here. I don't know why I feel like I wanted to randomly laugh for no reason. That was weird. How's he gonna react? Just whatever? Okay. Okay. I feel like he's going to lose control eventually, and this guy's going to try and kill him. That's definitely not good. Definitely when he's in the same squad as as the vice captain. That's not good. Mother? It blurred the face out of the picture, but I think that was her mom. What was that? Huh? It looked like a person inside of a... Um... That looked like it was, like a person. Unless they caught kaiju number 9 in a weird, strange way. And we missed something. Obviously not. But I wonder what that was that it just showed. I want to sit there and trust that vice captain. Like I said, I got to write down the characters' names again since this is a new season. But her dad, I want to sit there and trust him, but watch him actually be a guy hypothetically that's finding ways to turn victims, if I'm saying it right, just random people into kaijus, and then release them in the city and be like, oh my god, the city's attacked by a kaiju. But in actuality, he's doing it. He's creating people into these things. I don't want to think of it as a random thing like that. Definitely the way that it just looked. Definitely when it looked like a science lab and it looked like a person in a capsule thing. You only saw its feet, but strange. But we have to wait until next week. So today's Saturday, and it technically came out today. So that means I think it came out today, it will come out Saturday next week. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See you people next time.